guys, welcome to another Life Success Factors video. I wanted to welcome you today and especially give a shout out to the new subscribers to the channel. Welcome guys, I hope you're getting a lot of value out of our videos. If there's a topic that you'd like us to cover in greater detail, then let me know down in the comments below and we'll make sure to make that happen. So without further ado, let's get into today's topic, which will be about how you can improve your business's profitability. So in particular, I wanted to focus on 3 ways that I've found many of today's most successful and most enduring businesses implement to make sure that they are not only profitable but sustainable over the long term. Okay, these 3 factors are absolutely key to making sure that your business is able to thrive in today's competitive marketplace. So the number one thing that I think really propels businesses along and helps drive profitability is a focus on their customers. The second thing that really drives profitability is a focus on and a refinement of your processes, okay? And thirdly, the third thing that I think really drives businesses' profitability is a focus on your business's purpose and mission. So really honing that, what is your mission statement, okay? Now, going back to number 1, focusing on your customers. What is something that separates all of the most successful and enduring businesses of today's age? It is truly a hyper focus on their customers. The case study that I always like to use and I always talk about is Apple. They've got a laser focus on their customers. They understand their customers and what they want, okay? They don't focus on making products that are cheap or, necessarily have the latest technology or features, nor do they try and appease all parts of the market. Although I am seeing them shift into lower price categories, albeit they understand who their target demographic is in those markets. But the thing that really sets Apple apart is a focus on who their customers are and what their customers need. Now, if you've followed Apple over the last 20 or 30 years, you know that the company has been through a few ups and downs, right? From back when Steve Jobs was around, I think one of the things that he did that really brought Apple back from the floundering years of the early 2000s was obviously the iPhone and the iPod, just really simple products that spoke to what people wanted, what people needed, right? Now, there were a lot of competitors out there that were doing largely the same thing, but none of them could differentiate why their product was best for their consumers, for their customers. I think Apple has probably been the one example that I can think of, and no doubt there are many more that have really focused on their customers. So what I will say, guys, if you want to drive your profitability, is to focus on the things that your customers want and need. By doing this, you are essentially giving them, what they're looking for. And your customers will gladly come to you when they want to purchase that product or service, if they know that you meet their needs, right? Now, I always talk about selling benefits instead of features, and this is no different to your business. If you are a freelancer that sells her services in web design, or whether you're a aspiring consultant or a professional accountant, what have you, whenever you go and try and sell to your customers or your target market, you want to sell your benefits. What benefits do I, as a consumer, have by purchasing your product or service? What are the benefits that I will get in return for your services? So have that in the front of your mind. When you focus on the benefits and match those benefits with the needs that your customers are seeking, that's, I think, one of the most powerful ways for driving your profitability. Now, the second way that you can drive profitability in your business is to focus on your internal processes. And now I know this doesn't sound very sexy, it doesn't sound very glamorous, but a lot of times the limit to your success is the speed at which your business can keep up with consumer demand, with the logistics, with getting your product to market, handling complaints, handling all sorts of issues throughout your supply chain, throughout the whole life cycle of your product. If your processes, if your systems aren't in place to enable that, then that will limit your growth, and it'll also limit your profitability, because you might spend more time fixing things or trying to figure out how to make things more efficient, instead of actually working on growing your business. So this is, I think, and a very important concept to grasp, especially if you've now got to a point of your business where you've started to scale, right? You want to start focusing on your processes and systems. I'm a big fan of putting a rigorous process and systems in place just to make sure that things flow as I expect. And as you get more experience and as you run your business for a number of years, you understand where the whole points are, you understand where the constraints are. So but as long as you've got a system in place, you know which part of the system you need to focus on. On the flip side, if you don't have a system in place, if you don't have processes, then it's almost like trying to juggle 10 balls and you can't even juggle 2. Like, it's just not going to work. So focus on your processes, focus on your systems. Obviously, don't obsess over them to the point where it becomes a chore, but you want to have some rigor and some structure in your business for every part of your business, whether that's how you deal with customers, or how you pay your suppliers, or how you actually get a product to market. Have a system, because I find that that's a really easy way to make your life easier, but also a very easy way to actually drive growth in your business. Now, the third way that I think you can really drive profitability in your business is by focusing on your brand's mission statement and your purpose. Okay, it's essentially the soul of your business. Why does your brand exist? Why does your company exist? Or why does your business exist? If I had to use my business, Life Success Factors, as an example, we are here to serve people, to make sure that we give them the tools and tips and tricks to make sure that they are able to level up in every area of their life. Okay, it's very simple. We're here to serve our audience. We're here to serve you, to make sure that you are equipped to achieve success in your personal life, your professional life, your business, and also in your investing life. So it's quite simple for us. That's our mission statement or purpose. I don't have a particular mission statement that I like to use, but I'm quite flexible on that. So if you have one that resonates with you and you think really resonates out through the way you conduct your business and the way you interact with your customers, then that's great. Whatever works for you. But I think understanding at the very core what that means for you is critical, so that you're able to turn that message, you're able to turn that passion into something that is translatable to a product or a service that then speaks to what customers want and what they need. Okay, and there's two sides to that equation. There's obviously your mission statement and purpose, and then there's what the market wants. So you want to make sure that they are in harmony, because there's no point being about providing some good or service to the market when the market doesn't want that. So I encourage you guys to have a think about what that means for your business. What is your mission statement, or what is your core purpose and messaging, and how does that align with the way the market demands a product or a service from you? So once you're able to hone in on that, guys, I think that will lead you to realizing a lot of the benefits of growth and market penetration and really going out there and increasing your profitability, growing your market reach. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. These 3 tips for how you can improve your business's profitability, I should say. If you have any comments on this video, I'd appreciate if you leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. What are the other ways that you drive profitability in your business? I'd love to know what you think. As always, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel for more great content. And if there's a topic that you want me to cover in a future video, then let me know. And I'll make sure the team helps put that together and deliver it to you guys. So until next time, guys, here's to your success, and I'll see you in the next video.